Being a New York Yankees fan right now is pure ecstasy. This team is steamrolling through baseball with their 24-8 record. They've won 5 straight games, and tonight they can go for their 8th straight series win in the 3rd game of 4 against the Chicago White Sox. One catch. Jordan Montgomery's on the mound. Yankees, please hit for him. The game started off the way it usually does, with a DJ LeMahieu leadoff hit. It didn't lead to anything, as Anthony Rizzo would ground into a double play shortly after that. Bottom of the first, not ideal for Montgomery. Gives up a single to Tim Anderson, and then he goes to second. And then Luis Roberts with an RBI single to score Anderson. It's 1-0, and I'm already not liking the look of this. Second inning, we saw our man Giancarlo Stanton rocket a double into right field. Again, it wouldn't lead to anything, but that was pretty cool, right? And then in the 3rd inning, Yoan Moncada with a solo shot off Monty into center field. White Sox up 2-0. This seems like it's a pattern. Montgomery making a few mistakes, but that's costing him because the Yankees are not going to help him. Top of the 4th, another hit by Giancarlo that doesn't lead to anything, but that's fine because this man is our offense right now. There's not a lot of offensive Yankees highlights tonight, so I'll show you a defensive highlight. Great diving play here by Joey Gallo in the 4th inning. Also in the 4th, Jordan Montgomery allowed back-to-back walks after he went 88 consecutive batters without allowing one walk. But a nice double play here in the bottom of the 4th to get out of it. Now, if only he could get some help. The Yankees got something going in the 5th inning. They loaded up the bases for Anthony Rizzo, who grounded it right into the shift. This is what Jordan Montgomery's thinking right now. I need somebody. It's a shame that another solid Montgomery start was wasted. His final line, 4 1/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts on 86 pitches. If the Yankees started to get a little momentum going. Back-to-back singles by Judge and Rizzo with a little help from Josh Harrison's glove, which set up for who else? Giancarlo Stanton, a single into left, scores a run. It's now 2-1 White Sox. Eat feces, Brian Kenny. Keep Giancarlo Stanton's name out your mouth. Unfortunately, that was the end of it as Liam Hendricks struck out both Donaldson and Rizzo back-to-back. But we're not done yet because in the top of the 9th, after Joey Gallo walked, IKF with a single into right. Gallo runs to 3rd. Look at IKF heating up here. And then Kyle Higashioka with a sac fly into left. Gallo scores. Great play by the White Sox getting IKF out at 3rd. I'm not going to blame IKF for that considering he probably thought what we all thought, which was the White Sox are throwing home. But it doesn't matter. The Yankees have tied it up in the 9th. That is until the bottom of the 9th. Oh, boy. Single, walk, single. Chapman all over the place. Roberts with the game-winning single. Tim Anderson scores the run. Tim Anderson is the Yankees' daddy. I'm ready to admit it. Yankees lose a tough one here against the White Sox. And I will say this. I'm not going to go crazy over this. I'm not going to do a rant. I know some of you want a rant about this loss. Look, the Yankees have had an unbelievable run. We have had, how many wins have we pulled out of our rear end this year? So for me to sit there, oh my gosh, we just lost a heartbreaker to the White Sox. It is what it is. It's bound to happen. I will say, I mean, yeah, Tim Anderson just continues to own us here in clutch spots. Chapman is the weirdest closer I've ever seen. Usually, this season, he'll always be weird. He'll always make you nervous. He'll never go through an inning totally fine, but usually he gets through it eventually. Usually he figures out a way to finish it off. He didn't do it here. And that was a disappointment in that regard. And yeah, I mean, that's really my takeaway there. And yeah, the IKF, I'm seeing a lot of criticism about the IKF not moving to 3rd there on that sac fly. I mean, like in the moment, I didn't have a problem with it. It'd be hypocritical for me now to be like, oh yeah, this was it was the wrong move now because Twitter's killing it. Look, at the moment, I'm sure I'll get a bunch of people saying why it was wrong. Look, at the moment, I'm like, look, IKF probably thought it was going home. We all thought the ball was going home, but unfortunately, we'll never know what would have happened if IKF had just stayed at second base. But he had a good night. Unfortunately, it was ruined by that. You had a solid performance from Montgomery. Montgomery really did, 4 1/3, 2 runs, and you couldn't deliver. You couldn't respond. You couldn't make up for Montgomery's errors or slight mistakes that he made in this game. So many opportunities in the game. You had 2 grounded double plays. You were bases loaded in the 5th. You got a lot of chances, and for some reason, you can't do it for Montgomery. How about this? The Yankees, when Montgomery's in the game this season, the Yankees have not scored more than 2 runs. That's crazy. I mean, this is a team that just scored 25 runs in 2 days, and now they can't score more than 2 runs for Jordan Montgomery. It's bizarre. Did he sleep with every player on this team's wife? Did he sleep with this entire lineup's wife and/or significant other? I mean, just bizarre. I don't understand the Jordan Montgomery hate for the Yankees, why they're not delivering for him. But tough loss, rough loss. But again, I'm not gonna go crazy over it because we had a great season so far, 24-9. We can try to win tomorrow. We can try to get back to 25-9. Try to at least win this series. We've at least got to split the series. We can try to see if we can at least win it. And we're in a tough spot right now where we're gonna have to play a bunch of games. You know, the 23 games, 22 days. What I keep talking about. So it's fine that we have losses like this. We still had a great run. Let's just hope that this loss doesn't snowball us into a complete disaster. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Even news channel, you like to see. Make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow to break down the next Yankees-White Sox game. Take care and God bless.